An environmentalist, a TV presenter, a Nobel Peace Prize winner, but now accused of war crimes. This is Abiy Ahmed Ali, the Prime Minister of Ethiopia, one of the youngest and most prominent leaders in Africa. But who really is he? Abiy came to power in 2018 after a popular uprising that brought down the previous regime, led by the repressive Tigray People's Liberation Front, or TPLF. He was seen as a modernizer after releasing prisoners, bringing back exiles, and freeing journalists, and was awarded the Nobel Peace Prize in 2019 for securing a peace deal with Eritrea. This is the southern city of Mizan, where Abiy is visiting as part of his flagship Green Legacy program, a campaign to plant 20 billion trees within 3 years.
Zare aman Mizan lai demokrasin, zafoችን, አዳዲስ ፕሮጀክቶችን የሰላም የፍቅር የአንድነት ትርክቶችን እንተክላለን.
We have been following the Ethiopian Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed for more than a week now. We are given the permission to film him doing things, but cannot ask him questions. And if you get anywhere near him, you're pushed by these soldiers who are protecting him. Among his supporters, like here in Jimma, Abiy is revered. To them, he is someone who is making a break from decades of authoritarianism.
We are fully behind Dr. Abiy Ahmed and our government in matters related to our national interest and sovereignty, urging for hands of Ethiopia.
Sayyid Tashome, a political commentator, says Abiy is a leader who is working for the majority.
He is trying his best to conduct a free and fair election right now. And the whole world is going against it. We deserve that dignity. We deserve that right. And he is just working for that. See? So we have to see not the lone, the only person, the so-called Abiy. We have to see the mass, the majority who is behind him.
But he stands for election amid a bloody conflict and looming famine in the north, caused by a war between the Ethiopian and Eritrean army on one side against the TPLF forces. The UN says starvation has been used as a weapon of war, and there are reports of massacres and rape, allegations I heard firsthand at a hospital in March.
They are migrants. They haven't have any financial, they haven't any clothes. Their clothes are disorganized by the sharp materials, by knife, by anything when they are raped.
There is also a complaint of a government crackdown on the opposition. Professor Marera's party, one of the largest, is not taking part in the election.
No confidence in the election board. They totally lost our confidence. When they're really now covering a sort of sham elections, a very sham election, and which cannot make any, what we call, any radical break from the past Ethiopian elections.
Abiy is expected to be declared winner in the election tomorrow. He's popular amongst his supporters. But questions around the integrity of the vote and the ongoing humanitarian disaster in Tigray continue to cast a dark shadow over his leadership. Well, security is tight ahead of the election tomorrow. Abiy's first since coming to power in 2018. He did, after all, survive an assassination attempt in this very square. And depending on who you ask about Abiy, you will get different answers. If you ask Western diplomats here in Addis Ababa, they will tell you that he's a complex and elusive character who rarely meets them. To the opposition politicians and critics, he's a good talker but doesn't deliver. As for his supporters, they see him as a patriotic and visionary leader full of hope who inspires them with his charisma.